Alright, so what are we talking about here? I see this side looks like slip rings. But here's my ignorance showing. I don't know what I'm looking at. Alright, so I got slip rings here. But over here, this looks like a commutator. This looks like brushes. I don't know if that's... Yeah, I think you can see it. It looks like brushes. It doesn't say anything about being DC. Any DC component on the data plate. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I'm looking at. Boy, I like how they did that though. Look at those brush holders. You can actually get at that. Change all that. Wow. That's pretty slick. One little nut and you just pop that out of there. See, I wish everything was built like this now. It's all hard to do. Alright, so looks like I got some crap on the camera. Alright, so let's see. Got this cover. Right. Does this work? Oh, it's got a... Look at that right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's an oil pressure gauge. Oil pressure gauge? Wow. Okay. You know, these guys weren't afraid to build something decent. Let's see. Take the camera. Now, oh boy, I don't know what that was. Okay, here's this cover. I took it off before to show that the choke is missing this linkage from the cable. I think that's what this is, right? It's stuck. Wow, I can't move it. Yeah, it says choke on the knob right there. But that needs some oil. Get freed up. But this is the choke, but it has no connection between the cable and the choke shaft. Now this looks interesting. I don't know what the heck this is. What is this item? There's a ground rod wire that's snapped. Well, this is all very interesting. Okay. Okay. Now, this thing is supposed to be the fuel pump that you could manually prime. But the mechanism for it is... I don't know where it is. It might be on the cover, but I don't see anything. I don't see anything for it. Kind of like this thing. It's kind of scary how well built it is. I mean, this is all cast iron here. They were not afraid to put some metal in it. So, the question I have for all the Onan fans is, does this DC brush looking business here mean that it has an electric start option via the generator itself. Some of these things, like I know there's a Kohler that has that. I don't see any wires here though. That's why I was wondering what were they doing. I kind of got a little freaked out when I saw this plug. It was, it says 250 volts, but when I took the panel off and it's all wired together, so it's probably 115. Yeah, so anyway, I'll stop it there. I just don't know what that DC part is. Why the DC component? And of course, my meter has alligator clips on it, so I don't want to hook anything on there while it's running. Okay, well, I gotta change the tires on this truck, so that'll be all we do for now. So I realized something about YouTube videos. Just because you can put 25 minutes of video on there doesn't mean I want to watch 25 minutes of you screwing around with whatever you're doing. So I'm going to try to make this blissfully short. But I do have to wrap the rope around it, and that takes a few seconds. This is bugger. This is heavy. I'm amazed I can even move it. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Gotta prime this. I don't feel any gas in it. This is the original gas in it. I suspect it has to have a little bit of choke till it warms up. This gas probably isn't very volatile anymore. Alright, what's the big test here? Nothing. Yeah, this drill ain't anything either. Neat, it works. Wow. actually need the generator. I get to do this now. Get these stupid street tires off here and put the mud tires on. Got a oh, that's sweet. Yeah, that's sweet. Dad's liking this. One-handed. Woo. Change the socket, because I don't have all the same size. Yeah. Go, go, go. Oh boy. Guess you don't have to call me Emmanuel Labor anymore. Wow. There we go. Look at that. Sweet. Alright. So enough for this. I gotta get back to work. That's kind of sweet right there. I think I gotta put that cover back on. Look at that oil pressure. I got tractors that won't even give you that much oil pressure. You know, this is a pretty quality piece of equipment. I'm amazed. That's original gas, 20 years old. Probably better gas than they sell now.